Hello, this is Jabari Morris with Real Progressives, and I just want to spend a little time today discussing the DNC's latest insult to progressives by electing Tom Perez as DNC chair. I don't know about you, but I'm wondering when the DNC is going to get their act together. It seems like every time there's a chance for them to reach out to progressives, they decide to say, nope, we're not going to do anything about anything that's remotely progressive. We're just going to keep doing things the same way we always done. I don't understand. It's like they never understood what people talk about when they say that if you keep the insanity, the definition of insanity is saying the same thing, doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Why? Why can't the DNC understand? Why can't they try to reach out to us progressives at least once? It's just saddening. We need to build our movement, and it would be nice if the DNC would at least try to extend an olive branch to progressives at least once. But alas, they never do. They just choose to keep doing the same old, same old. Yes, I agree, Monica. They are not for the people. They are all about the money. Yes, they are. They don't care, Joe. I agree as well. It's just saddening. And like Carla said, they don't want to change. Well, they don't want to change. Guess what? They're going to keep losing election after election after election. Every year, the Republicans pick up more and more seats, whether at the local level, the state level, or the national level. Eventually, the DNC is going to make themselves totally obsolete. Yes, I agree, Sydney. Same state, two heads, no more parties, just people. Again, this is the reason why us here at Real Progressive, we support policies instead of people. Because we see these people that are politicians, they let us down every single time. And you put a group of them together, they let us down even more. Yes, Gary, they are very, very tone deaf. It's basically like talking to a brick wall when you talk to a Democrat. Yeah. Oh, let's be afraid of Trump. Oh, let's go for Hillary or whatever the next crony capitalist that they have in place of her. They're not learning anything. Nothing. Luckily, we as progressives understand that there's no way in the world that we could ever unite behind something like that. It's just so sad. Why can't they learn just a little bit? Yeah, I see what you're saying there, Matt. Bernie did know the process was rigged against them. Unfortunately, he sort of let us down in some ways. Again, that's the reason why we have to be for policies, not people. Or at least not those people that are called politicians. We have to be for the people. Progressives, the poor, the working class, all the people that the DNC forgot, and that's the reason why the DNC lost the election and Trump is not president, is because they forgot all about the working class. And here again, DNC comes back and they say, oh well, we don't care if we learned our lesson. We're not going to try to learn. We're just going to pick another capitalist who doesn't care about the people, who supports the TPP, and we're going to make him DNC chair. We're going to fight Trump from the center right instead of from the left. When are they going to learn that when you try to fight them from the center left, the center right, or the center, you're going to lose every time, because being GOP light doesn't work. The GOP is way better at being GOP than Democrats ever will be. Yeah, I agree, Joanne. If they don't learn, we're going to have another 4 years of Trump, or if they somehow manage to remove Trump, 4 years of Pence. And we definitely don't want that, because he's Ted Cruz on steroids. Yep, two sides of the same corporate coin. We're an oil company with an army. Yes, we are. Until we learn that we need to support the people and not the policies. We have to support the policies in the people and not the politicians. Because these politicians, they're just disappointing. They got up in their rooms, got their little smoke, like this old smoke rooms, and made their little backroom deals, and shebang, we got Perez as the DNC chair. Not that we should really care that much, because, most of us have them exited, but it would be nice if somebody at least paid some lip service to us. Paul Ryan should be president. Are you insane, Vincent? Try again, Vincent. Paul Ryan as president is basically just as that's like going from putting a shotgun to your head to a 9mm. Anything that's relatedly GOP these days is totally garbage. Unfortunately, the same thing that applies to anything that's DNC related, because nothing they ever do helps the people. And then, like you said, there's a shiny penny going to Keith Ellison to be the deputy chair of the DNC. Because that's basically what it is. Because we know he's not going to have any influence on policy. They're just going to put him there in order for them to say, point, oh, look, there's a progressive over there. Look at that shiny progressive. No. And we already know Ellison himself isn't that progressive. But he's better than Perez, who's a TPP supporter. Yes, Joy, it's all rigged. And again, that's why we have to focus on policies, not personalities, and definitely not parties. Rob, I want to say Green enter. At the same time, there's some things that the Green Party has to work on in order for us to move forward. But luckily, here at Real Progressives, we're always going to stand for what we need to stand for, which is the policies that need to change this country. Yes, we do need a Green New Deal. We do need a jobs guarantee. We need to fix our environment. We were hoping that the DNC will try to be a partner in some of this, but unfortunately, keep bringing on the same old people to do the same thing. Amen, Rob. Each one teach one. That's why we're here. We do these live streams. We post videos from other people. We do our articles because we're trying to move this country in a progressive direction. And right now, with the DNC doing what they do, they just keep moving it further to the right, to the right, to the right. We need to move it to the left. Yes, so I didn't want to keep you very long, but I just want to say that this just proves more and more that the DNC doesn't care about the people. They don't care about the policy. Yes, Kevin, they are finished, and we need to make sure they are finished. So we need to stick to support what we need to support, which is policy and the people. All right, thank you for your time. This is Jabari Morris with Real Progressives, signing out for today.